I know that most conservative talk show hosts are either ignoring this or getting it wrong. So I went back and listened again today. We're going to do this together. Because this is a serious matter. When somebody's serving in the military, they're being booed because they're gay. That's not what happened. That's not what I heard. When I first heard it during the debate, I didn't reach that conclusion. When I played it again last week just to myself, I didn't reach that conclusion. And when I played it again today, I didn't reach it. Now I want you to hear it. So listen very carefully. This is Stephen Hill, the gay soldier. He's serving in Iraq, asking the question, cut 9, go.
In 2010, when I was deployed to Iraq, I had to lie about who I was because I'm a gay soldier, and I didn't want to lose my job.
Stop. Did he get booed there, Mr. Producer? Did he get booed there, Mr. Call Screener? No, he wasn't booed at all. And he says, my question is, go ahead.
Do you intend to circumvent the progress that's been made for gay and lesbian soldiers in the military? Yeah.
Do you intend to circumvent the progress that's been made for gay and lesbian soldiers? That's when the boos come in. They're booing the way that he describes the non-enforcement of don't ask, don't tell. That is, the change in policy. What other conclusion can you reach? And yet it's constantly reported that they're booing the soldier. Now I'm going to play it from beginning to end again to underscore it. Cut 9, go.
In 2010, when I was deployed to Iraq, I had to lie about who I was because I'm a gay soldier, and I didn't want to lose my job. My question is, under one of your presidencies, do you intend to circumvent the progress that's been made for gay and lesbian soldiers in the military? Yeah.
All right, so first of all, I hear 2 people booing. One, then the next. 2. And they only started booing after he asked this question. He said, circumvent the progress that's been made for gay and lesbian soldiers in the military. Do you intend to circumvent the... In other words, do you intend to go back to the policy that existed just a few days earlier? That's what was being booed by 2 people. And now, for the left and the news media, one and the same really, they're inextricably linked. Now, the story is, and apparently will be forever, the Republicans in the audience were booing a gay soldier. We don't know if they were Republicans in the audience. We don't know who the hell they were, but they weren't booing a gay soldier. One more before I get to this breaking story. Shane Bauer is one of these freed hikers. Oh, we just happen to be picking flowers on the border between Iraq and Iran. Really? Let this be notice to all of you left-wing nut jobs who want to go hiking on the border on Iran. You're on your own. It's one thing if they kidnap regular Americans, patriotic Americans who love their country. It's one thing if they kidnap American soldiers and so forth. We're not hiking on the border, but are trying to protect our country and serve this nation. I mean, what do you think this is, America, where you do dumbass stuff and you go to jail for one night and they let you loose? And you think you're a real civil rights leader? No. You mess around in these throwback countries, you're going to prison. So good luck. Don't write us. We'll write you. Mr. Bauer, another punk. Well, you remember the audio I played yesterday of Mr. Bauer, Shane Bauer, the freed hiker, one of them, where he was talking about political prisoners in America in Iran. Remember that? Day or 2 after he's released? Well, he has more to say, folks. Cut 12, hat tip, Breitbart. Go.
In prison, every time we complained about our conditions, the guards would immediately remind us of comparable conditions at Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, okay.
They would remind us of CIA prisons in other parts of the world and the conditions that Iranians and others experience in prisons.
Now that's enough. You know what? I don't even want to give this punk the further time. My advice to you, Mr. Bauer, why don't you go back on the hiking trail over there on the border between Iraq and Iran? Go ahead. Who's stopping you?